People love motivation. They watch motivational videos. They listen to powerful speeches. They feel excited for a moment. But after a few days, that excitement disappears. And when motivation disappears, most people stop working. That is why so many dreams fail. Because motivation is temporary. It changes every day. Some mornings you wake up feeling powerful. You feel ready to change your life. You feel confident, focused, determined. But other mornings feel completely different. You feel tired, lazy, distracted. You start doubting yourself. And if your success depends only on motivation, your progress will always be unstable. That is why discipline matters more. Discipline keeps moving even when feelings change. Discipline works when motivation disappears. Discipline wakes up early even when the body feels tired. Discipline studies when others waste time. Discipline continues after failure. Most successful people are not successful because they always felt motivated. They became successful because they learned how to stay disciplined. That is the difference. Anybody can work hard for one day. Anybody can feel motivated for 1 week. But very few people can stay consistent for years. And consistency changes lives. Look at athletes. Champions are not created on competition day. They are created during the difficult mornings nobody sees, the early training sessions, the painful workouts, the lonely practice hours. That is discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. That is real strength. Because controlling your mind is harder than controlling anything else. Your mind will constantly try to make you comfortable. It will say, rest today. Start tomorrow. You already worked enough. One day won't matter. But discipline understands something important. Small decisions repeated daily create your future. Every habit matters. Every hour matters. Every choice matters. The life you live tomorrow is being created by the habits you practice today. If you spend every day improving yourself, eventually your life improves. If you spend every day wasting time, eventually regret appears. Life is built through repetition. That is why discipline is powerful. Motivation is emotion. Discipline is commitment. And commitment lasts longer than emotion. There will be many days when you do not feel motivated to continue. You will want to quit exercising, quit studying, quit building your dream, quit trying. Those moments decide your future. Because winners continue during difficult moments. Most people stop too early. They expect instant success, instant results, instant progress. But life rarely works that way. Growth is slow. Success takes time. Strength takes time. Respect takes time. Everything valuable requires patience and discipline. Imagine planting a seed. You water it every day. You protect it. You care for it. But for a long time, nothing appears above the ground. Does that mean the seed is useless? No. Growth is happening underneath the surface. Roots are developing. Your life works the same way. Sometimes your progress is invisible before it becomes visible. That is why discipline matters so much. Discipline keeps watering the seed even before results appear. Most people quit because they cannot see progress immediately. But the people who succeed understand that patience is part of growth. You cannot become strong in one day. You cannot build confidence overnight. You cannot create success instantly. But daily effort slowly changes everything. One workout improves your body a little. One study session improves your knowledge a little. One productive day improves your future a little. And those small improvements grow over time. That is the secret most people ignore. Massive success often comes from small daily actions repeated consistently. Not giant actions once in a while. Small actions every day. Discipline also protects you from excuses. Excuses are dangerous because they sound comfortable. I'm too tired. I'll do it later. I don't have enough time. I'll start next week. The problem is that excuses become habits, and habits shape your future. Every time you avoid responsibility, you train your mind to accept weakness. But every time you stay disciplined, you train your mind to become stronger. Discipline builds mental toughness. It teaches you how to continue when life becomes difficult. And life will become difficult sometimes. There will be setbacks, failures, stress, disappointment. Nobody escapes hard moments, But disciplined people handle hard moments differently. Instead of quitting, they adapt. Instead of complaining, they improve. Instead of giving up, they continue forward. That mindset changes everything. Because life rewards persistence. The people who keep going usually win. Not because they are always smarter, not because they are always more talented, but because they refused to stop. Talent without discipline often fails. A talented person who is lazy can lose to an average person who works consistently. Why? Because discipline creates improvement. The disciplined person keeps learning, keeps practicing, keeps growing. Over time, that effort becomes powerful. Many people wait until they feel ready, but discipline teaches you to start before you feel ready. Confidence often comes after action, not before it. The more you act, the stronger you become. The more you practice, the more confident you feel. Action creates momentum. That is why disciplined people focus on action instead of feelings. Feelings change daily. Action creates results. If you want to improve your life, you must stop depending on temporary emotions. Create routines instead. Strong routines create strong lives. Wake up with purpose, protect your time, use your energy wisely, spend less time distracting yourself and more time improving yourself. Every hour you waste today is time you can never recover. Time is valuable. Money can return. Opportunities can return. But time never returns. That is why disciplined people respect time. They understand that every day matters. While others waste hours scrolling through distractions, disciplined people invest in their future, reading, learning, training, building, improving. Those small investments create massive long-term rewards. Discipline is not always exciting. Sometimes it feels boring. Doing the same positive habits every day can feel repetitive, but repetition creates mastery. The best athletes repeat basic skills thousands of times. The best musicians practice daily. The best students study consistently. The best businesses improve step by step. Excellence is built through repetition, not random effort, consistent effort. You do not need to change your entire life overnight. You only need to improve little by little. One better decision at a time. One productive hour at a time. One disciplined action at a time. Small progress is still progress. Never underestimate small improvements. A 1% improvement every day becomes life-changing over time. That is how powerful discipline becomes. It slowly transforms your habits. Then, your habits transform your identity, and your identity transforms your future. If you act like a disciplined person daily, eventually you become one. If you continue learning daily, eventually you become knowledgeable. If you continue training daily, eventually you become strong. Your actions shape who you are becoming. That is why discipline is freedom. At first, discipline feels difficult, but later, it creates a better life. Lack of discipline feels easy at first, but later, it creates stress, regret, and disappointment. Choose your difficulty wisely. The pain of discipline is temporary. The pain of regret lasts much longer. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. What kind of person do you want to become? Strong or weak? Focused or distracted? Successful or full of excuses? Your daily habits decide the answer. Nobody else controls your future more than you do. Your choices matter. Your routines matter. Your mindset matters. And discipline helps you control all three. There will always be distractions. There will always be people wasting time. There will always be shortcuts that promise easy success. Ignore them. Real success is built slowly. Brick by brick, day by day, habit by habit. Stay patient, stay focused, stay disciplined. Because one disciplined year can completely change your life. One disciplined month can create momentum. One disciplined week can build confidence. One disciplined day can restart your future. Never think small actions are useless. Everything begins small. A building starts with one brick. A book starts with one page. A business starts with one idea. A strong body starts with one workout. A better future starts with one decision. Your current habits are either helping your dreams or destroying them slowly. Be honest with yourself. Are your daily actions moving you closer to your goals or farther away from them? Discipline forces you to ask difficult questions because growth requires honesty. You cannot improve while constantly lying to yourself. Stop blaming other people. Stop blaming circumstances. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Perfect conditions do not exist. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can, and continue improving daily. That is enough. Some days will feel difficult. Some days your progress will feel invisible. Some days you will feel exhausted mentally and physically. Continue anyway. Because discipline is strongest when life becomes difficult. Anybody can move forward during easy times, but disciplined people continue during hard times. That is what separates them from everybody else. When others stop, they continue. When others complain, they work. When others waste time, they improve. That difference may look small daily, but over years it changes everything. Your future self is watching the decisions you make today. Every disciplined action is an investment in your future. Every excuse is a delay to your progress. Choose wisely. You do not need endless motivation to succeed. You need discipline. Discipline to continue, discipline to focus, discipline to stay patient, discipline to work when nobody is watching. Because eventually, disciplined actions create visible results. Confidence grows, skills improve, opportunities appear, life changes, and one day people will look at your success and call you lucky. But they will never see the early mornings, the sacrifices, the lonely work, the consistency, the discipline. Remember this forever. Motivation may help you start, but discipline is what keeps you going until your life changes. And discipline will take you places. Motivation never could.